Okay, that's the last song for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming in.
Wait.
We just got here.
I'm going to start off with her name, Juliet Gobert,
You did it. Yay.
and
Yay.
Homer Wills. And I'm Billy Buckman. And we want to thank all you folks for coming out here. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Yeah, now the gas prices is a little lower. We're getting better crowds, it looks like. So you guys are from Nevada City, Grass Valley?
Yes, indeed.
I'm very jealous.
Yeah, it's a pretty beautiful place to live.
So where are you playing up there?
So up and coming, actually, tomorrow night, Homer and I are in a band called Swamp Billy, Bob Wood's
Oh,
Swamp Billy.
know
And
him.
we're playing at the Crazy Horse Saloon, the Geezer gig, 5 to 8.
Well, I got something going. I would love to come up and see you guys.
Talk in your mic.
That would be downtown Nevada City.
I get no respect here. And are you down at Luna's again?
And yeah, when are we down at Luna's? On the 20th, June.
No, we're at Nicholson's on the 20th of June.
And that's in Folsom.
In
That's a great
Folsom.
place to see a show.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
we're good. And then it's in July. I
Somewhere
forget
around the
date.
20th or 18th or something.
We're
We're
supposed to
at
be booked then.
at Luna's. And then I've got another band, the Heiferbells, and we're playing at World Fest. And
wow. Cool.
we're doing the Thursday night, Homer and I are doing Thursday night market in Grass Valley, and the other bands are also doing that. We're trying to keep busy because then we don't get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We stay out of trouble that way.
So you're doing all originals today or some covers?
Yes.
All
No, we're going to do
originals?
all originals.
And you do all the writing or Homer too?
I do all the writing.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long
Except for the harmonica parts. I let Homer write those.
When did you start writing?
Probably about 10 years ago, and started performing my own stuff about 2 years ago. And
Exciting.
it's fun, yeah.
And you got a CD or two out?
I have Homer and I are on a CD together, and we put it out almost a year ago. Swamp Billy's just came out with a CD, and it's kind of the debut tomorrow night at the Crazy Horse Saloon. And I'm recording one right now with the Heiferbells. That's my other band.
Wow, pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So what are you going to start off with?
We're going to start off with a song called Missin' You, Missin' Me Blues.
Oh, that's the big one.
That's one of them.
Yeah, and actually this song is on Swamp Billy does this song. It's on the new Swamp Billy CD also.
I'm just so excited I got your names right.
I have to commend you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. So I'll just tell you guys, thanks. That, and some of you probably already heard this story, but the song is written about when you're in a relationship, and you're kind of less in it than the other person, and then you break up, but they still are missing you, and once they stop missing you, you start missing them missing you. Does that make sense? Yeah, you guys will know. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. I've got the I'm missing you, missing me blues. There's no one thing in the world I wouldn't do to be by your side or in your arms. Beneath this big old moon, I've got the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Well, I held you once upon a time, a long time ago. I brought you pretty flowers and I sang outside your door. I promised you forever now, forever is no more. And I've got the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Sing along if you want to. Well, the ring upon my finger was a symbol of our love. I told you we would last forever, you're my turtle dove. But then another caught my eye and our love affair is done. Now I've got the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Baby, if you got a good one, hold on to him tight. 'Cause if you don't, you just might lose the one thing you done like I've done. One day he may walk away and you'll be all alone singing the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Just might lose the one thing you done right. Listen very careful now if you have a true love. Don't take him for granted, no, don't you treat him like I done. 'Cause one day he may walk away and you'll be all alone singing the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Singing the I'm missing you, missing me blues. Thank you. So as you all know, it's about 93 degrees outside. And it's probably, 10 degrees cooler in here? And then under the lights, it's another 15 degrees hotter. So I'm slowly dehydrating and sweating at the same time. It's not pretty, but it's the truth. So the next song we'd like to do for you is called If I Lost You Now. You ready for that, Holmes? Well, I'm so happy every morning I wake up. When I roll over and I look at your face, seems to me I'm waking with an angel, and I can't wait to feel your warm embrace. Now you get up and you bring me my coffee while I'm busy making up our bed. I can hear you humming a love song while these words are rolling through my head. If I lost you now, you know it'd be the end of me. So I will do my best to show you, darling, you're the only one for me. Well, this thing we have, it wasn't always roses, but had a few rough patches, you'll agree. Time or two I left you for another, and baby 2 or 3 times you left me. But if I lost you now, you know it'd be the end of me. So I will do my best to show you, darling, you're the only one for me. Darling, please believe me, I ain't no good alone. And oh, how it would grieve me and find out you left me all alone. No, maybe because we tested other lovers. Maybe because we have such chemistry. We just seem to fit together nicely. So come on, pretty darling, marry me. 'Cause if I lost you, now you know it'd be the end of me. So I will do my best to show, darling, you're the only one for me. Thank you, Homer. I was wondering, as I was singing that, if I threw my glass of water on myself, if I would get electrocuted. But I'm not willing to try it. Let's do peach pies, shall we? So I think most of these songs are probably on the CD that Homer and I did together. This is called Peach Pies.
This is actually the title cut.
Peach pies, apple pies, don't you tell me your lies. I can see it in your eyes and it's scaring me so. Bye-bye, you can't stay. You were just on your way. But you'll be back again someday. But for now, you gotta go. Please don't come back to haunt me. 'Cause I can do without another ghost. I find your presence rather daunting. Baby, I don't need no more remorse. Well, I sat and watched you leave. It was a mixture of pain and grief. Well, I must admit I feel relieved of all that you are. I hope you don't come back. It's hard to say with any tact, but I can't avoid the simple fact that you're breaking my heart. So please don't come back to haunt me. Oh no, 'cause I can do without another ghost. Find your presence rather daunting. Baby, I don't need no more remorse. No, no, no. Na 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 Homer Wills there. Well, they say it's give and take, but how long before we break? Had enough for heaven's sake, so just say goodbye. I'll be fine 'cause I'm free and it was never you and me. Why you can't patch up what could never be, and I don't need to see you cry. Don't come back to haunt me, oh no, 'cause I I can't do without another ghost. I find your presence rather daunting. Baby, I don't need no more remorse. No, no, no. Thank you, you guys. Thank you very much. Is everybody feeling good? Yeah? Fair to Midland? We finally got our summer weather. Did anybody hear the thunderstorms last night? Thunder and lightning? All the rain? That was beautiful. Yeah, it was awesome. What do you think, Holmes? What do you think? Let's play Just Like a Man. This isn't like a bad song. It's a good song.
It's not really a feminist.
It's not like a... No, it's... It's a good song. Oh, before I start, I got to tell you guys all about this great thing. I was talking about it earlier, and it's two-sided tape that I put on my pick for those people who play, and when you're playing and your hands are sweaty like now, and your pick flies out or it sucks into the sound hole of your guitar. Two-sided tape is really amazing. All right.
Give away all your secrets.
My baby can, he can leave me crying. My baby can, he can leave me blue. My baby can leave especially crying. Yeah. Isn't that just like a man? My baby knows how to work a smile. My baby knows how to play a fool. My baby knows how to satisfy me, yeah. Isn't that just like a man? He won't do the dishes, no, he won't touch the trash. He eats up all my food and then he always wants some. Ask me about my baby, you know what I say. I'm gonna love that man until my dying day. My baby can disappear for hours. My baby can double talk for days. My baby can convince me with some flowers, yeah. Isn't that just like a man? Take it home. He won't do the dishes, no, he won't cut the grass. He eats up all my food and then he always wants some. Ask me about my baby, you know what I say. I'm gonna love that man until my dying day. My baby can, he can leave me crying. My baby can, he can leave me so blue. My baby can love me like a lion. Isn't that just like a man? One more time. He won't do the dishes, no, my baby's all flash. He eats up all my food and then he always wants some. Ask me about my baby, you know what I say. I'm gonna love that man until my dying day. My baby can, he can leave me crying. My baby can, he can leave me so blue. My baby can love me like a lion, yeah. Isn't that just like a man? Yes, sirree now. Isn't that just like a man? Won't you agree now? Isn't that just like a man? Thanks, guys. song I wrote for my mom. She had lost her second husband. He passed away after 14 years of marriage, and she and I were having a conversation. It was around the holidays, and it was about a year after he had passed away. And somebody was trying to court her, and she just felt this loyalty to her husband that she had just lost, and she was just really torn up about wanting to move on and wanting to stay, with that memory. So I wrote this for her. It's called Magic Man. The well is dry, the tears I've cried have finally come to pass, just like the sun when it's setting down and day is done at last. The years have left you faded, your memory has grown dim. Sometimes I cannot see your face, your strong voice has grown thin. If you can hear me from where you are, I hope you'll understand. I've grown oh so lonely until I met this magic man. I cannot go where we once met, I cannot take him there with me. It just brings you back to mind, memories too hard to see. And when we travel, it's in a train, 'cause driving with him brings you back. It's not like me to complain, but I can do without all that. You can hear me from where you are, I hope you'll understand. I've grown oh so lonely until I met this magic man. I promise you I'll not forget, not 1 year that we had. And I could say my broken heart, it's not hurting quite as bad. Remember this, if you can, that I love you in your time. But you were gone and he is here, that magic man of mine. You can hear me from where you are, I hope you'll understand. I've grown oh so lonely till I met this magic man, till I met this magic man. till I met this magic man. I was hoping that there would be a magical water fountain somewhere close by. And I bet there is. So let's see. Sad or happy? Let's play Old Adobe. This song, Old Adobe, it's a happier song. It's a happy, sad song. It's an upbeat regret, if there's such a thing. I bought a house that was on 10 acres, and then I was trying to get myself some property, and property was going up. It was about 15 years ago that I bought it. But every time I'd find a piece of property and think, this is a big purchase. I need a couple of days to think about it. It would get bought the next day. Somebody would swoop in and take it. So, swoop in and take it. Swoop in, thank you. And so that had happened to me 5 or 6 times, and I found this piece of property, and it was a beautiful piece of property, had a view, but the house that was on it was the starting of an adobe house, a real adobe house. So the walls were 18 inches thick without any plaster on them. And they were real adobe bricks. And there was no roof. And, when you're doing masonry, wherever there's a door or window, the sides are there, but it just goes off into the sky. So I found this place and thought, I'm going to get it. I'm going to buy it. And I did buy it. And everybody thought I was crazy, but I turned it into a beautiful place. And then last year, sadly, I sold it to some of my best friends, but it's still in the family. This song's called Old Adobe. Okay, make sure I'm on the right. Where's my double taped pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, and... One day I woke up in my bed and felt her obsolete. Sad thought to live in town, now wouldn't that be sweet? So I left her all alone, way out on the range. That old adobe house, she never did complain. Well, town life was exciting with the lights and all that stuff. Everything was at my fingertips, shouldn't that have been enough? Well, you think that I'd be happy, always wanting more. Well, I guess that old adobe is what I had been looking for. That old adobe with my memories living there. That old adobe is falling into disrepair. Well, she's seen me through some rough times when way down on my luck. Seen me through some happy times rolling around with some young buck. When I wanted quiet or shelter from the storm, that old adobe house, she always kept me warm. That old adobe with my memories living there. That old adobe is falling into disrepair. That old adobe always did make me feel fine. Gonna move back in and make that old world shine. Take it home. Thank you. Boy, that water is ever so cool and refreshing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So this is sort of is like sitting in a living room. If you had a huge mansion and you were a germaphobe and you wanted your friends to be far away. Yeah, I'm just like, I know. I'm so happy that you are. How about, let's do Homer Wills. All right, another story. I know. I kind of have to explain them, otherwise it's like, what? So the Auburn Event Center, a show at the Auburn Event Center. Yay, I know. I was there. I went with a friend of mine and kind of like on a spur of the moment, I don't really want to go out. And then your friend goes, come on, and you just go. So I wound up dancing with some guy the whole night. And it was just one of those, just happenstance. You meet somebody and you both want to dance and you dance and you have a great time, and that's the end of it. It's just a fabulous, great, magical evening. Well, Homer was up on stage playing that night, so that's why this is called Homer Wills.
I wasn't the dancer.
He wasn't the dancer. He was, well, you'll hear it. You were all alone on a dance floor full of people. I was all alone with a big song in my heart. Oh, and I looked at you as if struck by lightning. The song was everything to your heart. Well, I took your big hand with hardly even asking. You danced with me like you were the only one. Oh, and you looked at me as if struck by lightning, but it's only Cupid's arrows to your heart. How could I know you were looking for a lover? Oh, how could I know you were waiting on someone? Oh, how could I know we would find each other at a dance with Homer Wills playing harp? Well, everyone saw, oh, I guess the sparks were flying as we danced along to the band's jubilant beat. Well, I heard someone say there can be no denying those two just look together so complete. How could I know you were looking for a lover? Oh, how could I know you were waiting on someone? Oh, how could I know we would find each other at a dance with Homer Wills playing harp? Homer Wills was playing a love song. Yeah, you sound so sweet. You were staring deep into my brown eyes and knocked me off my feet. How could I know you were looking for a lover? Oh, how could I know you were waiting on someone? Oh, how could I know we would find each other at a dance with Homer Wills playing harp? Well, I knew you were young when I first laid eyes on you, and I never believed that you'd have an interest in me. Oh, but now here you are, courting and trying to win my heart with your sincerity. How could I know you were looking for a lover? Oh, how could I know you were waiting on someone? Oh, how could I know we would find each other at a dance with Homer Wills playing harp? At a dance with Homer Wills playing harp. Another true story. You guys are not thirsty out there? Huh? All right. Is it cool out there? Is it? I'm so jealous. What?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay. Let's play My House. So, this is a song that we have on, I think we have it on YouTube. Homer and I did a benefit at the Hospitality House, Utah's Place. And so I played this song. It's called This Is My House. And I wrote this because I work with kids after going and to check on some kids that were living in a homeless camp. And when I got there, this little kid just came up to me and took my hand, and off we went into the homeless camp. And the child pretty much explained the way everything was from the child's perspective. So that's what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my house, it's where I grow up. These are my things, a spoon in my cup. This is my bed, laying over here. But I don't mind it much, 'cause it's warm this time of year. And we will move away when the winter comes. This is my house, it's where I have my fun. This is my sister, she is only 2. We don't have a closet, 'cause we don't wear no shoes. That there is old Thomas, and he can babysit. Oh, he can light a fire just by rubbing 2 old sticks. And he will move away when the police come. This is my house, it's where I have my fun. This is my mom, she worries all the time. And I can hear her crying in the middle of the night. That's our car, but we don't have no gas. And Ma says we gotta wait a few more days before we ask. But I don't mind at all, 'cause there's lots of room to run. This is my house, it's where I have my fun. And I don't get too scared in the middle of the night, 'cause I know that a ruckus is just some tiny fight. And if I close my eyes, wish for it to be, I might find a house for my sister and me. And I can keep us safe until that day should come. 'Cause this is my house, it's where I have my fun. This is my house, it's where I grow up. lady from the county, well, she wants to move us out. If we could be the ones at the top of her long list, Ma says we could be the ones who get to get assistance. No, I'm not afraid, 'cause we don't hurt no one. This is my house, it's where I have my fun. This is my house, it's where I grow up. These are my things, my spoon and my cup. Thank you. Let's see. What do we have that's kind of fun and upbeat now?
Well, you got every day.
Oh, I was thinking of saving every day for the very last one. I'd probably get one more in here. Let's do Now That I'm Loving You.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a little cowboy song. And see if I can keep a hold of my pick. So I'm not a super good multitasker up here. So if one thing goes wrong, everything kind of goes. So as I feel this spinning in my hand, because my double-sided tape is now losing some of its power because of my sweaty hands, I start to spiral with it. So let's see what happens. I'm throwing out my single days, giving up my single ways. I'm airing out this smoky haze now that Billy. Hey.
Hi, we got the mic on? That means yes. Incredible, guys. Incredible show.
Thanks so much.
This is, yeah. This is the kind of show you'd pay $2 or $3 to come see. That's right.
Yeah, I'm making tens of dollars.
Yeah.
In my musical career, so I just, yeah.
This is wonderful. Oh, I forgot to, I remembered your names. I didn't forget that. But I forgot to do a commercial. We're ACTV 20 here in Auburn, right? Isn't that where we're at?
That's where we're at.
And in the cage, we have Cody.
Hey,
Cody Hitchcock. And Philip's still here. He is. I thought he left. Philip Jacques. He's the station manager, or whatever that's called. And we have Dan. What's he? He's the director. Yeah. Dan Tesche's the director. He's directing right now from his seat. Incredible show, guys.
Thank you very much.
I just love your voice, and your
Thank you.
harmonica playing's pretty good too.
Thanks. Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Yeah. So this is Homer and Juliet. They're going to do one song that we're going to roll out on, and we want to thank everybody for coming in tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much for having us. We really appreciate it, and we love that you guys came out and sat through this. It's really warm in here, and you guys are troopers. So this song is called Every Day. My dad was from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I wanted to write something with a little Creole flavor. This is my attempt. It's called Every Day. If you know it, sing it. Well, I got a boy who wants to be my toy, and he brings me fresh cut flowers every day. Yeah, I got a man who loves me best he can, and he wants a little boy to go away. Go away, go away. Yeah, he wants a little boy to go away. Oh, no, it's true, we're doing what we do, and we're doing what we're doing every day. Oh, I got a job, makes me wanna sob, but I got to go to work to get my pay. I got a bunch of clocks and my hours won't get docked, and I'm punching out old time clock every day, every day, every day. Well, I'm working like a dog to get my pay. Oh, no, it's true, we're doing what we do, and we're doing what we're doing every day. Take it home. When the evening runs around, time to go to town, I'm putting on my coat and my beret. Well, I'm looking for some fun, don't wanna hurt no one. I'm a girl who likes to just go out and play, out and play, out and play. Well, I'm looking for a path to ease my way. We all know it's true, we're doing what we do, and we're doing what we're doing every day. At the end of the week, it's guidance that I seek, so I'm heading out.